We want to ask you about this situation and about your reaction to this news, first of all.
Well, I actually learned about it from former staffers who had reached out to me with, talking about the news. They're all shocked by it. And the sort of reaction across the board that I'm hearing from them is, geez, this guy can't catch a break. He's had a really tough news cycle with the book that just came out talking about his age. He had a physical in February of 2024, and the doctor said that he was fit to serve as president, fit to seek re-election. There was no mention of his prostate there. So this must have taken hold pretty quickly unless there is some other testing that wasn't, revealed to the public and that someone with a degree I don't have could read from that report. But we've seen him in public recently. I mean, he was just in Rome for the Pope's funeral at the end of April. He was on The View the first week of May with Joe Biden was there. And this is a family that's obviously been through a lot with cancer. The death of his son, Beau, was a huge factor for him. It really shaped his life. And dealing with a diagnosis like this has been a really big piece of the Biden family. They launched the Cancer Moonshot Initiative in Beau's name to try to bring, an end to this. And it's also interesting to me that he made the announcement publicly that they put this word out there because you'll recall the former Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, had prostate cancer, did not reveal it publicly, hid it from the government, hid it from the president, and expressed a regret over that you can help other men, early diagnose by speaking about this disease. And I think the president, taking this information public as quickly as he did is notable there as well.
Hey, Jackie, it's Joe Concha. In terms of cancer, I'm very familiar with this. I lost my mother to cancer 13 years ago. My dad had stage 3 colon cancer. I saw the chemotherapy and everything that he had to go through in terms of the weight loss. And fortunately, he survived and has a much better social life than I have right now. That's certainly for sure. In this case, this is stage 4, and there is no stage 5 as far as Joe Biden's concerned. You brought up the book before as far as Jake Tapper, Alex Thompson of Axios, Jake Tapper of CNN. They're going to go on a major book tour this week, which is comprised of, I just got off a book tour, dozens of interviews about this. I just wonder now if that's something that, in terms of the questions about Joe Biden's cognitive decline, which was very clear to all of us for many years, if that's something now that, do you see Tapper, Thompson, the people that are doing this book, stepping back a bit and showing some respect for the former president in terms of not going as heavy as they may have, considering what the president is going through right now, the former president, Joe Biden?
I think it's certainly a conversation that they're probably having with their publicist. I mean, how do you go at a guy who's, ostensibly dying of cancer? Yeah. He's 82. A PR person, I think, would have an opinion on that. It's not really my lane. Of course, we'll see what happens.